Hi,
And welcome to Marc on Sailing.
I'm Mark.
And I'm Marc.
Welcome to our second navigation lesson. Today, Mark is going to tell us how to plot our position on a map if we know our GPS coordinates. He's going to show us how to get our coordinates if we know our position on the map. And of course, he's going to show us what map we should actually use and how to find the map we need to plot our position. So, without further ado, handing off to you, Mark.
So you're on your boat and you have your GPS and there are some numbers. As we already know, these numbers are coordinates, and the first one is the latitude and the second one is the longitude. Now it's important to find your position on the chart so you know how deep the water is, if there are any obstructions or where the next port is. So let's try to find this position. As you see, you have here on the chart also the meridians and the latitude circles. So, which one is which? The horizontal one is the latitude and the vertical one is the longitude. Here, for example, this is a more modern chart. Here, for example, you have given 50 degrees north and 3 degrees west. Somewhere in the middle of the chart. Normally, these numbers are only here on the bottom of the chart or on the top, and on each side of the chart. So, now we start by finding these positions. You always start with the latitude. So we have 50 degrees, 16.4 minutes north. So, we find the position. First, we have here the 50 degrees to the north, and now we see here 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and we needed 16.4. So we go here, we match our rulers here, right horizontally. So the meridian is matching our line here. Then we move it, sliding on the second one, up to 16 degrees, 16.4. Now we have 16.4 degrees minutes of latitude on our ruler. And now we need the approximate longitude, which is 2 degrees, 37.7 minutes to the west. Here we have our longitude, 2 minutes, 35, 36, 37.7. So our position must be somewhere here. That's a little bit more to the right than we have our ruler. So we take the second ruler, put it here, press it on the chart, move the first one, and then we draw a line. It can be a little bit bigger, that's no problem. So that's our latitude. Then to the longitude, same procedure, only vertically. We match our ruler on the latitude circle. We go to 37.7 degrees and we draw a line for the longitude. And then, to make it more visible, we draw a circle around it. And that's it. And then, for each position, you put the time next to it. Now it's 9:37, so you know at the time 9:37 I was here on this position, and now I know, for example, the depth is around 50 meters. Here is a shallow part, 40 meters, and I see all the surroundings. That's it for plotting positions. But if, for example, you have your position observed by something like a lighthouse or something else, and you know, for example, I'm somewhere here, you observed your position, So you have your position like this, and you know you have been there at a time of 10:24, and now you want to have the coordinates of your position, for example, to put them in the chart plotter or something else. Then it's the same procedure as before, only in reverse. You put your ruler here on the coordinates, but it has to be horizontally. So you match it first with the meridian, then you go to your position and you go to the next meridian where the latitude is given. Again, you have to move it, put the second ruler on top of it, move it there, draw a small line, and then you see it's 50 degrees and 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.3. So your position at 10:24 is latitude 50 degrees 19.3 minutes to the north. And the same procedure with the longitude. You'd go to a horizontal line, match your ruler, then you move it to your position, and then you go to the next latitude circle where the longitude is given. So here we have 2 degrees, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17.9 minutes to the west. So you plot it again on some sheet or in your logbook. Longitude 002 degrees and then 17.9 minutes to the west. So, and now you have your coordinates and you can put them in your chart plotter as an observed point or something else, or to have it in your logbook. But now you know how to plot positions and how to take them out of the chart. Now we want to see how we find the appropriate charts. There are two options. The first option is we have a big scale routing chart where we can find small windows where the chart number is stated, so you know your position. You go into this routing chart and find the appropriate chart number and go to this smaller scale chart, which is more accurate and where you can find depth soundings and everything you need for navigation. The second option is in the normal charts you have on the left bottom corner and on the right top corner you have the coordinates, which are the range in which this chart is operating. So if your position is in between these coordinates, both in latitude and longitude, then you can use these charts. It's as simple as that.
Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, like, maybe subscribe, and you can follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Links down in the description below. Next week's video is going to be all about the Austrian Boat Show. Now, we went there, checked it out, and it was pretty cool, so keep an eye out for that video. The week after that, we're going to head on with our third navigation lesson. Thanks again for watching, and as always, fair winds to you.